Folks, this is Jim from the Impossible Channel. I just want to clarify something about the chemtrails and the magnet, okay? This is a very reliable website I found online, okay? Chemtrailsplanet.net. This is an article from 2014. So Jim was quoting another YouTube channel telling people to use a magnet, a very strong one, in their pockets, and people were like, what? Why should I use a strong magnet in my pocket, right? And I was reading the comments, and there were people like telling us to drink sodium borat in our water because the chemtrails were like toxic. And I was like, okay, so I should talk about this. A lot of people now commenting on why we should do it. Let's settle down and let's understand what they're doing. So they're creating a layer, okay, a defensive layer with our atmosphere from missiles and EM attacks, okay? So this is an offensive and a defensive system that they're creating with chemtrails, and chemtrails are only the medium, okay? The way they're doing this is with HARP, lasers, and all that, okay? So what you want to know as a civilian is these chemtrails, they have carbon particles, okay, to absorb microwaves, and they have spoofer sprays, for example, that include metal flakes, okay? So that would be the reason to use the magnet in your pocket, a very strong magnet in your pocket, because these chemtrails, they contain metal flakes to make this ability for example, their aerial craft to make it invisible, okay, to make any craft invisible, okay? So they throw these metal flakes in the chemtrails. So this is really bizarre. This is high tech. We mainly shouldn't be talking about this because this is not for civilians, right? But we want to know, right? We want to know what's going on, right? So basically, I've been reading comments and I'm like, okay, so there are a lot of people that know much more than I do about this, and I want to tell the world, you know, what you guys are telling me, okay? So this is it, guys. What you want to do is maybe carry a very strong magnet in your pocket, okay, for the metal flakes. And if you're breathing in these chemtrails and you're feeling sick, you might want to drink water with baking soda. That's what I'm gonna state, okay? So once a week, you drink a cup of water with a teaspoon, okay, of baking soda. Don't use sodium borat or borax or whatever, man. That's poison, okay? That's gonna kill you. So that's my statement, okay? Use baking soda. It's much safer. And what you want to do is well, I don't know, send us any videos or pictures if you see any weird chemtrailing, for example, like Mike Decker's. We have Mike Decker's channel, right, with the black chemtrail. That's weird, right? Okay, so guys, I'm gonna close this video right now. I'm gonna finish it off here, but I want just to clarify, you guys know that, you know, chemtrails are toxic. Some of them are toxic, okay? And they're using our atmosphere as an offensive and defensive system. So what you want to do maybe is carry a magnet in your pocket so you avoid those metal flakes, and maybe once a week drink a cup with baking soda so you can demagnetize or whatever, you know, detoxicate your blood, okay? That's it, folks. It's pretty simple. Don't use borax, don't use sodium borat, okay? That's toxic, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna leave you with a cool video, and well, don't forget to comment below and subscribe, and see you again.
November 19th, 2016. We got one leaving a nice black trail of death. That's why it's FedEx spraying black shit. Oh, that is FedEx. There were stars out this morning. They have been spraying the shit out of us just in like the last 2 hours. Oh yeah, he switched back some black shit there. Yeah, because that's normal, huh? What in the hell is that shit? So you think that's water vapor, sheeple? You ignorant people. You better wake the hell up. Law enforcement, you better do your job. So, that was FedEx that sprayed the Black Plague, or whatever the hell that was, coming out of the Black Plague, we'll call it. FedEx committing act of terrorism.
Folks, this is Jim from the Impossible Channel. I just want to clarify something about the chemtrails and the magnet, okay? This is a very reliable website I found online, okay? Chemtrailsplanet.net. This is an article from 2014. So Jim was quoting another YouTube channel telling people to use a magnet, a very strong one, in their pockets, and people were like, what? Why should I use a strong magnet in my pocket, right? And I was reading the comments, and there were people like telling us to drink sodium borat in our water because the chemtrails were like toxic. And I was like, okay, so I may be, you know, I should talk about this. A lot of people now commenting on why we should do it. Let's settle down and let's understand what they're doing. So they're creating a layer, okay, a defensive layer with our atmosphere from missiles and